So I'm a little late making this video because Clancy has been out for a little over half a year now. It'll be 7 months this month, which is absolutely crazy, but that is plenty of time to sit down with the amazing album and just blast the songs on repeat, just fully embracing what these songs have to offer, memorizing all the words as well as the instrumentation, analyzing the lyrics, finding a meaning maybe in the lore, but also more importantly, finding a meaning in your own life, and just fully embracing these songs for what they are. And also, with that stretch of time, it takes us out of the honeymoon period of a new album to where you might step back and look at your original rankings of the songs and think, yeah, I certainly don't feel that way now. I know a lot of people have changed their song rankings for Clancy. I certainly have, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? First off, hope you're having a good day today. Hope your day's going well and hope it continues to go well. I encourage you down in the comment section below to leave your current Clancy song rankings and see how much they have changed from your original song rankings. If you want to see my original rankings of the songs, link down in the description box below, as well as various links to support the channel, such as the new channel Patreon. So all those down in the description box below. But anyway, on with the song rankings. Remember, music is super subjective. What a song means to me may not be what it means to you. What a song means to you might not have the same meaning for me. As well as music taste, those are all different. Anyway, here are the rankings. My personal, subjective song rankings. So Clancy has 13, technically 14 songs if you are splitting up the Craving Gens version and singles version, but for this list, it doesn't matter, because at number 13, it's the Craving. Which version? Both of them. That is right. This is still at my very bottom. Listen, I still can't do love songs at the moment. Love songs have not sat with me for just about a year and a couple of months. But the Craving Gens version, absolutely beautiful. I think it's one of the best love songs Tyler has ever wrote, especially Jenna's version. That is so pretty. Just Tyler and the baritone ukulele. There's such a good combo. And I absolutely love the Skeleton Icy version, which is the singles version. Such a good Skeleton Icy vibe to it. And surprisingly amazing radio single as well. Did better than it had any right to, in my opinion. But yeah, the Craving all the way down. It's still at the bottom. Maybe in a couple months, when eventually love comes back in the picture for your boy here, that song might move into another spot. But for now, it'll stay at 13/14 because two different versions. Next at number 12, At the Risk of Feeling Dumb. This one actually surprised me that I decided to rank this so low, considering that our original rankings, this was number 5. So what happened? I don't know. Even though this song is the official channel anthem, firstly, I'm not saying it's a bad song whatsoever. Every song by 21 Pilots is absolutely amazing, from your hometowns, to your truces, to your Midwest Indigos, to your Craving Gens version. I love all 21 Pilots songs. Let's get that perfectly clear. But At the Risk of Feeling Dumb, for whatever reason, when it comes on, I'm like, I'm not really in the mood for this. There are so many good songs off of Clancy, and I think that's why the song suffers for me. And sometimes I feel as though the chorus goes a bit long, because you have that, I don't want anyone to know me or not, see me at my lowest, you don't know how to drop, that bit. Then when it comes back, you add a second chorus on top of that. It's like just such a long chorus. I don't know, it's weird, but I love the song. Don't get me wrong, that's the next Clancy rock cover I need to do that I should get done by the end of the month. But I still love At the Risk, even though unfortunately it ranks low. Coming in at number 11 and staying at its original spot at number 11 is Midwest indigo. This song is fun, and definitely I'm feeling it right now with the cold weather and the snow we've been getting here in Western Pennsylvania. Not going to complain about too much because I know other places have it worse right now. But Midwest Indigo, great song. I love 21 Pilots performing live. It sounds so good live. But I guess what prevents me from ranking it higher is something that I find issue with certain 21 Pilot songs, and that is a certain synth sound, specifically that keyboard sound in the beginning, because it starts out of tune and slides up in tune. I don't know how to describe it, but it's weird, and I love it. Like I said, I love the song. It's fun to play on bass. Making the guitar cover was really fun of it, but there are better songs off of Clancy, which I'm going to say that a lot because Clancy is such an amazing album that things have to be ranked in certain spots. If I had a top 3, they would all just be these songs, just all tied, but nah, subjected myself to ranking them all individually. At number 10, it is Vignette. This is a lot of people's number 5 or number 3 or even a lot of people's number 1. People are going to think that this is way too low on my list, but keep in mind, my original rankings, I had this at number 12. Improvement, self-growth, and yeah, this song has really grown on me, much like how when Scale Nice came out, The Outside had to grow on me, but Vignette now, it's slowly becoming one of my favorite songs off of Clancy, and covering it on guitar definitely helped that because I realized, oh, this song musically is so much fun. There's a lot of fun things happening in there synth-wise, not just the killer synth solo that happens in there, but also just like a couple of the background stuff that happens. Josh's drumming is amazing, Tyler's rapping is so fun, and seeing the boys do it live with Tyler on the floor with the Nord and just playing the solo, it's so good, so fun. Yeah, I definitely get the hype behind this one now, and probably by next year this will move up into maybe my top 5 of songs off of Clancy, who knows. At number 9, it's Lavish, baby. Lavish moves up one spot because every listen, I think this song is so genius. It's way more genius than it has any right to be. When I first listened to it, I'm like, this is a comedy song, this is so dumb, and I love it. But listening to it more and more, I'm like, this is actually good. And the music video also helps it out tremendously. It's one of the best 21 Pilot music videos of all time, in my personal opinion, just with the lower type budget, finding all these signs around Ohio, and it's all one chord. It's all just a B dominant 7th chord, and it's so fun. It's so it's more fun than it has any right to be. Lavish. So, and also the boys doing it live, Tyler and Josh have so much fun doing it. It's always fun seeing live clips. At number 8, Routines in the Night. This one moves down from my original spot of number 6. What happened? I played the song too much. That's what happened. I love the song, and I was in my constant rotation, and sometimes this happens, at least to me. I don't know about you, but if I play a song too much, after a while I'm like, I don't want to listen to this forever, but I want to listen to something else that on the album. And unfortunately, Routines in the Night was that song for me, but still, I love it. And instrumentally, I love how open it is. There's not a lot happening in the song. Like, it's very like, here's a chord, let it be open. It's so cool. And like, Tyler's rapping, Tyler's singing on it, Chef's Kiss, like everything 21 Pilots does. Music videos, one of my favorite music videos off of Clancy. It's very lore adjacent, which scratches that part of my brain, and it's just very cool to see. Them performing it on Fallon was excellent. The way they perform it live, so good. I love the live video from Columbus, but yeah, Routines, I love you, but I played you too much. And to compensate for listening to you too much, and listen to something else so much. And that is number 7, Overcompensate. This one I have been blasting on loop for the past 2 months just because for a while I wasn't listening to a bunch, and then I'm like, no, I want that nostalgic feeling again to when I listened to the song for the very first time. And that intro, it gets me, man. It totally gets me. Just that soft piano into like this crazy sequence to the language, various languages speaking. Welcome back to Trench. It brings back all the feelings and all of the excitement from listening to it for the very first time. And I just close my eyes and it's such a good feeling. I love listening to just Overcompensate, and it's so good. It's so good, and Tyler's rapping on it. It might be one of my favorite stuff he does, because I definitely like his rapping on this more than Vignette, but still, Vignette's great. Again, every 21 Pilots song's great, but Overcompensate became my underrated song off the album, even though it was the lead single, but nostalgia. And now for the songs to help Justin get through his depression. At number 6, Oldie Station. That went up 2 spots. It was at number 8 originally, then went up at number 6. I told this story on the channel at certain points, but I was having this is gonna be very dumb and I apologize, but this coincides with why I moved it up. There was one day where I was having a really, really crappy day after a series of bad days, and I ordered food to the wrong location, and I went there. They said, oh, I think you ordered to the other one. And then I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine, bye. And then I just parked and I just started crying because that was the straw that broke my camel's back, and Oldie Station was playing. And it was just reminding me to push on through. Life may be bad right now, but you have to push on through to see the other side of everything. And I've had worse situations than ordering my stuff to the wrong place after that time, where it's just been like panic attacks or whatever, just crying over there, or crying in my car more, or crying in the corner when no one would see. And I would just put Oldie Station on just to remind me to push on through, because you gotta push on through. And now we get into the top 5. And what is number 5, you ask? Well, I'm not gonna tell you. Just kidding. It is Paladin Straits. This song, it's so good. It's so epic. I love it. It like, Tyler sounds so amazing on it. I said for a while, I don't know if this is my favorite album closer, but honestly, it just might be now, because it's unlike every album closer 20 Pilots has ever done. It is more spacious. It's not just piano. There's a good amount of like heavy drums on it. It is so good. And just the bridge on there too, where Josh live sings Bandito. It's insane. It's so good. Music video, of course, really elevates that. Also, the outro, completely mind-blowing, and it's something I cherish, and I begrudgingly sit through the Minute of Birds. If we took the Minute of Birds out, the song would honestly be higher. I do believe that firmly, but I sit through the Minute of Birds. There are times I don't want to, but I sit through that just so I can hear that amazing ending. And also, the synth on it is crazy. I want to know what patch that is, what plugin, because I want that synth. It's so good. And also, Tyler's baritone uke, amazing. It's such an amazing outro. I love it. Number 4, Navigating. This is one of the heaviest songs off of Clancy. It is so fun. It is so fun. Hearing Tyler saying he wasn't a fan of it completely ruined me because I'm like, no, this song's absolutely amazing. Josh was right getting the song. And I think Tyler's opinion of the song changed it after they've done it live, because you can see that he absolutely loves it now. It's such a highlight of the Clancy tour. It's absolutely amazing. I love the distorted bass on it. It is the closest song on the album we have to a Trench style song. In my personal opinion, it reminds me of The Police in the chorus. It's so good. It's so good. And the more as time goes on, the more I identify with the lyrics, especially that bridge. It's been so long since I respond, kind of thinking that everybody leaves, feeling the reality that everybody leaves. It's, especially the I'm trying to hold on to you because everyone leaves. That one I hold dear because everybody is leaving and it sucks. But this song is my comfort. And continuing on with the heaviness, number 3, Next Semester. Punk Rock 21 Pilots. I never knew I needed you. This is the justification for this style of shirt, because Next Semester is so fun, it's so punk, and it's great. And especially last year, relating to the lyrics with how much panic attacks I was having, and like just had that feeling constantly of I don't want to be here, I don't want to be here, and then just like all my feelings, so much I spent my car screaming to this song and doing the whoa, like the woes in there, and then ugly crying to the very end. In fact, I love the song so much. One of the original videos I had for the very end of the year was to put up a projector somewhere and do the outro to Next Semester as the ball was dropping to 2025. I thought that would be a really cool visual effect, a really cool thing enter to 2025, but also a bit concerning because it's me saying I don't want to be here, start fresh with the new year, and like this, I don't know, I just scrapped that, but still, I love the song so much. I also forgot to add that navigating as well as Next Semester's rankings didn't move from my original rankings. My top 4 is pretty solidified, so it should come as no surprise that my number 2 is Snapback. That's right, my favorite song off of Clancy has been bumped to number 2. What happened? Well, my friends, number 1, number 2 are interchangeable. That's what's up with that. But also, this song will eventually make its way back to my number 1, because this song I always play to myself after things seem abysmal, things seem like they can't get any better. I play this song as a reminder that, listen, we got this. We are going to snap back and we can conquer. And yeah, this song means a lot. This song has a lot of personal meaning to me, because whenever I'm in the thick of it, I just put this on to remind myself, I know things are hard right now, but we got this. We're going to snap back. We're going to come back better than ever. Well, I know we've backslid. I know that habits are hard to break. I know feelings are hard to change and hard to be positive and stuff, but we got this. We're gonna snap back. And that means number 1 is Backslide. This song I have ugly cried to so much this year. I remember there was one day I got to my office, and I had to close the door because I kept playing the song on loop and just breaking down in my office crying at 7:55 in the morning. And yeah, Backslide holds a lot, and lyrically I relate to the song so much. And like weirdly also the kind of wish I never did Saturday line kind of also relates to me, because I can I put my own little spin of like kind of wish I never did insert thing in life here. And yeah, it's hard to explain how much snapback and backslide mean to me. That's why they're an interchangeable 1 and 2. And also just Tyler's heartbreaking scream he does live in this. It's so good. Where he just screams, "I don't wanna." And I'll do that driving in my car. It's just this little cathartic release of anger and frustration. And then also the killer little synth solo at the end that's actually just a sped up Midwest Indigo piano part cut. I love so much. It's so good. It's so amazing. And the original lyrics for Backslide are also pretty heartbreaking. It's so good. But anyway, guys, those are my rankings of Clancy half a year later. I would love to know your rankings down in the comment section below. And I was not prepared to do this in one long take. I was expecting my intro and my outro to be 2 separate, but yeah, all fun. Anyway, I just want to give a quick shout to our supporter on Patreon, Make It with Alex. Alex, thank you so much for support. If you want your name read out, said at the end of every video, link down in the description box below. Anyway, guys, I'll see you on Wednesday with the updated rankings of my favorite 21 Pilot songs, because with the release of Clancy, you bet that one has changed. And on Friday, album rankings, because I can confidently rank all of 21 Pilots albums by now. Anyway, guys, see you all later. Goodbye, and good night. More importantly, have a good day, and I'll see you later.